Hi, everyone. We're so glad you are here. My name is Lauren,
I'm Pamela.
and we are the mother-daughter duo of the Feng Shui Collective. So today we're just going to be sharing some information about Feng Shui. And, we are in an interesting place right now in our economy as business owners. We're kind of coming out of COVID. We have some challenges and unique situations that we're all going to be facing. So our mission with the Feng Shui Collective is to make the planet a more beautiful place. And we believe that by, injecting and intertwining Feng Shui into your life and you sharing with friends and working on your space in accordance with your goals, you are going to help make the planet a more beautiful place as well. So let's talk about how we pivoted during COVID. What have we been up to? What's it been like?
Well, the first thing that we did after we sort of got over the shock of, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening,
Yeah.
was we took a look at our strategic plan, which as business women, we do that regularly. Our strategic plan is a living, breathing document, and we operationalize it. We have a model of how we operationalize our strategic plan, and we review it at least quarterly. So that's the first thing that we did was, okay, business is not as usual. And so we took a look at our goals and our objectives, and our goals are really the same, but our objectives changed a little bit. So we were just ready to launch a signature program, a one-on-one, really intensive Feng Shui consulting with our clients. We had about 7 clients lined up, and we hadn't even met with our first one. We just had made the appointments. So we really had to shutter that. But instead, Lauren actually came up with a brilliant idea of, let's do a 5-part cooking series online. And we did that. We just wrapped up our 5th week.
Mm-hmm.
And we had some great participation. It was a lot of fun. We did it on Fridays, had a little bit of wine, and we made a little bit of money, not a lot, but it kept us in front of our clients and helped us to nurture those relationships, which we decided that would be our focus during this time, that we've got some great relationships, both on social media and just through, locally, of course. And we're doing a lot of building relationship through social media. So that's been our focus as we are preparing for
And
what
we did
the
the new normal, right? And we did have a couple sales cycles. So I do want to say, as we sort of navigate out of this, like, don't be afraid to sell what you're selling. It's not a no-fly zone, but we just decided, we had a couple sales cycles, and we wanted to move into sort of a non-sales cycle where we were just providing value. So not to say that, this isn't a time where you can't sell your goods and services, because it absolutely is. The world still needs you. Yeah.
Right. And also Lauren has been, she's really the technical part of our, a huge part of the technical part of our business. And so she has been taking some of the recordings and some of the teachings that we've done, split them up into smaller modules, and then we are going to be selling those separately. So we're getting prepared for the next phase of our growth while we're in this transitional time, because we believe that we want to be the architect of our future as opposed to its victim.
So some things you can do right now. Let's talk about Feng Shui. You're like, Feng what? What is it? So Feng Shui is basically an ancient Chinese art form and natural science. It's been around for, some say, 4,000 or 5,000 years. It's Chinese words, and Feng means wind and Shui means water, translated. So it's basically combining wind and water. And wind is the intention, the things you can't see, and water is the movement of matter. So it's moving stuff around with intention. The goal is to invite healthy energy. It's called Qi into your home. If you have mantras or affirmations, or you have a vision board, you are already involved in the world of energy. Everything is energy. You know, our thoughts, our things, our pets, the planet, our bodies, we are all just energy. So Feng Shui is designed to help elevate the energy and enhance, you know, certain areas of your life. So what we're going to talk about with Feng Shui today in particular is the career area. As business women, this is a very important part of our home for us. And you will find the more that you learn about Feng Shui is that there are different energy centers in your home based on what we call a Bagua map. And the energy center that is associated with career is in the very front of your home based on your entryway in the center. So we will get into the Bagua map and all of that when we have more than the time we're allotted today. But know that based on your front door, the very front of your home, in the center is your career. So yeah, go ahead, Mama.
Okay, so the career area is associated not only with your current work, you may be very happy in the job that you have and your career now, but it also has to do with your life's work. And you've probably on social media seen a lot of reflection. Folks are thinking about, do I really love the work that I'm doing? Is it meaningful to me? Is it time to make a transition to a new job? I can't wait to get back to my current job. So the career area really has to do with your career and whatever that means for you. So, Lauren.
Yeah. So the first thing that you'll want to do in the land of Feng Shui is get clear on your goals. And so we forgot to mention in the beginning that I've been a goal coach for about a decade, and I work with women to achieve their most passionate goals. And Mom has about 30 years of Feng Shui experience. So what we realized, we started doing workshops together, and I would lead the goal setting piece and she would lead the Feng Shui piece. And we just realized that like our two, you know, passions and what we love to do are like salt and pepper, literally. So the first thing you need to do is get clear on your goals and write down what you want out for your career. You know, do you want to stay where you are? Do you want to raise? We probably all want to raise. Maybe you've had some time to think and you want to completely shift gears. Maybe you're ready to start a side hustle. Maybe you want to join the Peace Corps. Whatever that looks like, you got to write it down. So we really believe in the power of written word and getting it out of your head and onto paper. So that's the very first step. There's a whole bunch of other steps in my goal coaching practice and our goal coaching practice that we teach, but just get started by writing it down. So when you take time to do this, there's going to be questions that start to emerge. You know, what am I, who am I, what am I doing here? What's my purpose? Sort of big questions. So just trust your intuition, and you can always just write something down and play with it and see how it feels. And if it doesn't lift you up, you can switch gears and pivot. So this is not terribly serious work. So trust your intuition.
So you tap into your career area of your home, and this is where the energy of your career lives in your home. And as Lauren said, this practice is thousands of years old, and the scholars determined all those years ago where certain energies resonate in your home. But tap into this area if you want to enhance your current career, if you are making or you want to make a change in your career, you've decided that you want to do volunteer work of some sort, and you're kind of searching as to, you know, what organization that might fit with your particular skills, or you're going from one type of work to another. So if you want to lift the energy in this area to achieve your goals, here are a few things that you can do. Add a water feature to that area. Add artwork that depicts water, an ocean, a stream. Add free-formed objects. Think about water is free-formed. So anything that looks free-formed, waves, there's a lot of artwork that has just got waves to it. Mirrors depict water, anything that is glass, or affirmations related to career. I have affirmations tucked all over my house, depending on what area that energy lives in my house. So make an affirmation as though this is already happening in your life. For example, I'm so happy and grateful now that I have the job of my dreams. I'm so happy and grateful now that I've gotten the promotion that I've been looking for. So as if it has already happened. So what can you do right now? Let's talk about clutter. We want you to clear the clutter in that area. So in addition to the things that I just offered that lift the energy, that enhancement isn't going to do much if there's clutter in that area. So clutter is synonymous with stuck or stagnant energy. So you think about a blood clot in a vein. It blocks the vital life force, and so does clutter. Visually cluttered space saps your energy. It creates extra work for you. I know there are some people that say that they know where everything is on their totally cluttered desk. Well, guess what? I don't buy it.
Yeah.
It also, guess what? It makes you late.
Yeah.
Clutter nibbles away at your finances, one missed opportunity and one late fee at a time. And it will keep you from achieving your goals and living out your dreams. All of these things added up will keep you from achieving your goals and living your dreams. So take a look at your career area, identify where clutter is located. If you happen to be a very tidy person and there isn't any clutter in your career area, remember that it's the intention coupled with the movement of matter. So move things around in there anyway. Lauren, you want to talk about how to clear clutter? Maybe clearing clutter isn't exactly clear to
Yeah, for
folks.
sure. So like Mom said, even if you're tidy, the practice of clearing clutter is, yes, to get rid of things, but also to move stuff around and to stir up the energy. So all you have to do is start fresh. So take everything off the shelves, take all the fruit out of the fruit basket, wherever it is, take everything off, wipe down the shelves, make sure everything is clean and tidy. And then, as you're doing that with intention, put things back that are important and lift you up with intention as well. And remember to keep your affirmation about your career in mind as you're working. So it's basically kind of getting whatever space you have down to the bare bones. You can even paint if you want to go to the bare bones. Give it a fresh coat of paint, and then you put stuff back that's good. That feels really good. So it really does bring fun into housework. If you're sweeping and you're like doing the dishes, I hate dishes. Think about where you are in your home based on the Bagua map, and you can find one online, or we have them on our website as well. But learn where you are in your home and turn doing dishes into, enhancing relationships with your family exercise. Yeah.
So clearing clutter isn't just about housework, as Lauren said. It's about creating space in your psyche for your next phase of growth. Free yourself from the past, shaking off feelings of powerlessness, and becoming the architect of your future.
So if you have questions, we would love to connect with you. We have a free 3-day challenge. It's called a free 3-day clutter clearing challenge for more money in 2020. It's a mouthful, but it's worth it because it's so much fun. And you'll be able to clear this clutter sort of day by day. And we have video tutorials and worksheets and all kinds of fun things. So that's a free 3-day challenge. You'll learn a bit more about Feng Shui and how it can enhance your life. We'd love to connect with you on Instagram. We have at Feng Shui Collective, and you can also find our public Facebook group in Facebook, and that's at Feng Shui Collective as well. So that's a really active, fun group. We have a lot of engagement, a lot of people sharing stories and before and after pictures, and it's so fun. And Mom always says that's where she gets to practice Feng Shui every day. So thank you for spending time with us. We look forward to connecting with you, and lots of love and blessings as we go out into this new normal, and cheers to success. Bye for now.